Hello, dear viewers and World of Tanks fanboys, fanatics, and whatever, like fans. Yeah, I guess fans, fine. Yep. Welcome to the new episode of Best WOT Replays. Today we're gonna see a replay that Pelle the Tank sent me. Pelle the Tank, best guy ever. Uh, uh, the replay is actually about a Waffle trigger, okay? It's a story of a Waffle trigger. Of a Waffle. I'm gonna call him a Waffle. So this Waffle is kind of OP, when Pelle is driving it, right? So like most of you are probably thinking about what can be epic about a Waffle. Well, Waffle trigger game, he can't really bounce shots, he can't take three enemies at once and destroy them, he can't, like, how can a Waffle trigger have an epic play? Like, what's there to be epic about? He just unload his shells and while he's reloading he dies, right? Wrong. If a Waffle trigger plays well, so the positioning is the most important thing for the Waffen trigger driver. If you position properly, you're probably gonna do well, because the 50 something second reload time, you really have to be safe. Okay, first shot. Woo. Two shots. Run away, little bachat. Run away, little girly. That bachat got wrecked. Okay, so three more shots for Pelle. I'm gonna continue this story another time. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not gonna continue it another time. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna talk casually. So Pelle wants to pick out here, yeah? Ooh, he doesn't want to pick out. So the Death Star missed, which is nice. You're gonna shoot him once more, and he's gonna finish the last shot on the clip on the Yak Tiger there. His gun got damaged, so he had to waste the repair kit. Not waste, but he had to use the repair kit, and that can be a bit of a problem for the Waffen trigger. So yeah, like how can a Waffen trigger be good? Uh, it's just positioning, right? The timing and the positioning is everything. So we can see that he's in a bit of a trouble. He probably would have been killed here if that IS-7 didn't come when and where he did. Because the T-57 we see that Pelle is pinging to those guys like, can it fit T-57? I don't want to die, I'm still young. If that T-57 wasn't there, they'd probably push around the corner and just straight up kill Pelle. So that was a stroke of luck there, and I think the enemy is gonna... That IS-7 actually won the game, but he doesn't even know it, right? He doesn't want to finish the T-57 because there's two more tanks there, and T-57 was reloading, so yeah, the E75 could have done it anyway. He doesn't want to take a shot from the Death Star because he'll just get one-shotted. Death Stars are tricky. So he's just waiting, he has some teammates there. The Jagdpanzer E100 and the E75 are chasing around a 3090. That's how smart his teammates are, okay? I feel sorry for him. But yeah, the Waffle is an awesome tank, right? You have the autoloader, 560 average damage, 5 shots, and then you have like 50 something seconds of downtime of reload. So we heard that the Death Star fired, Jagdpanzer took care of the Yak Tiger, and now our hero is gonna come out and deal with the Death Star. Now 260 here, he has only 2 shells, but he'll probably try and help out his E5. What? Okay, that should have been a track, right? A track and damage, like it... Oh my god, that was unlucky. If he tracked him there and damaged him, E5 would have finished him off, but 260 now is doing... What? Okay, so 260 loaded an HE shell and fired at the Waffle trigger. But nicely done by Pelle. He figured out what's gonna happen and he pulled back like the moment he fired. So 260 doesn't know that he's on the reload, right? And 260 is down to 1 shot, so he can't really risk going after Pelle. And Pelle is like, yeah, run, bro, run. So D5 is staying there, I don't know why, he's just gonna get killed by everything. He picked the worst possible moment for pushing up, he's gonna get killed by the Batchet in the side, and yeah, Pelle is just waiting here. The enemy team's controlling most of the map, so he can't really do anything. He has to also be extra careful because he doesn't have a repair kit at the moment, so he can't get tracked. If he gets tracked, he's dead, especially while he's on reload. So he has to be really careful. He can't really like go around corners like crazy, because if he gets tracked and he can't shoot the enemy, which can happen, like if you're picking around the corner like this, like going out, like first enemy's gonna see this, and then your turret comes up, and that's when you can kill the enemy, right? But until that point, if you get tracked, you're just dead. And Pelle's, yeah, that was luck. That was luck. The Waffle is using the big gun. You heard that? If he tracked Pelle and fired another shot into him, that could have been the end of the game. Pelle was a bit reckless. He was expecting his teammates to go out sooner, but they didn't. And that could have been fatal for him, but luckily that Waffle wasn't the smartest player, and he just ricocheted off the frontal plate of Pelle. So here we see a Batchet running into a lightweight. Now, after that kill, I probably would have reloaded, right? Most of us would. Like, well, okay, we got a kill, I have only one shell left, so I'm gonna reload. But not Pelle. Pelle is smart. Be like Pelle. Pelle is smarter than us, so he didn't reload. He saw the lightweight coming around, and he wanted to help the Batchet finish the lightweight off, and that's exactly what he did. So now Pelle is reloading, and the enemy doesn't have a clue where Pelle is going to be. He was spotted there last, but they would probably assume that he will go forward. But Pelle, as I said, Pelle is smart, and he wants to help his Batchet friend here. So, I mean, they're not platoon, he's not his friend, but he's a friend since they're in the same team, yeah. The problem is, the enemy has two Batchets that are fairly healthy. The SL guy in the Batchet is reloading, and Pelle does a beautiful thing here, okay? So he waits for that Batchet to pass, and he doesn't peek around like an idiot. He goes out S first, which is the way you should do with Waffle, and he waits out Boom and Zoom. Boom and Zoom comes in, and Pelle finishes him off. So Boom and Zoom had 5 kills up to that point. And Pelle here sees the Batchet. He didn't figure out Batchet's gonna go around him, right? So Batchet tracks him again, like 0 damage. Hits him now and hits him the second time, and the Batchet runs away. If the Batchet actually penetrated those 2 shots, the Pelle would be dead, but again, stroke of luck. And the tracks on this thing are huge, right? Like, they're really huge. So they soaked up some damage that was meant for Pelle. Again, maybe a stroke of luck, but Pelle actually did really well. So Pelle's like, here, I need 2 more shots to kill the Batchet. I don't want to reload because Batchet's reloading faster. He's kind of scared that Batchet's gonna go around some buildings, try and kill him. His Yogzilla is in the enemy base. I don't know if everyone calls him Yogzilla. It's like I know they call him in NA, right? Like, it's Yogzilla. Like, NA guys call it Yogzilla. If not, like, blame Old Monkey. I heard it on Old Monkey stream, okay? Like, OM, it's OM's fault if I'm wrong, yeah? So, what again, like, Pelle could have reloaded. If he misses a shot on the Batchet, he's gonna die. That's for sure. But he could have reloaded, but he didn't want to. Now it's kind of too late. You don't want to reload at this point, because Batchets just kill your Jagdpanzer 100, and he's gonna come and get you. So you don't want to reload, and he really has to land both shots, otherwise he's dead. And he knows it, and he's waiting, he's expecting the Batchet to go up there. He has Binos and Camonat, which is kind of really good. Like, when you're reloading with this tank, you're a huge target, you're a house, right? You're a house with a tinfoil. There's the Batchet, he misses the first shot. Okay, well, Pelle is using his turret, side scraping, and Batchet is trying to side scrape as well. Good play, Batchet, well done. No problem. Maybe if it was a Russian tank, you know? Maybe if it was an Object 140, because it's Russian armor. Like a Batchet side scraping, what did he think? Like, I don't understand what he tried to do in this game. It's just stupid. Pelle was like, yeah, man, thanks for the damage. See ya. So Pelle is now alone against an SPG. The problem there, Pelle couldn't really rush him. Maybe he would, you know. Just rush him out, land 2 shots, and kill the Batchat. Problem is, if Batchat lands the first shot, then you're probably gonna die. And the second thing is he didn't want to get wrecked by the SPG, so he just, she just played it safe. It was the Batchat's fault because the Batchat was a bit too cocky and too aggressive, like side scraping against the like. What was he thinking? Like, don't, Jesus. So yeah, Pele. When you look at the game, right, it doesn't seem like he did much. He was like, he goes out, fires 3 shots, and he's running around the houses, these hangars or whatever, and he's just distilleries, and he's just like reloading and stuff. Thing is, he did like most of the damage in his team. If you remember correctly, he damaged that Batchat on the east flank. Then he damaged the Death Star and the Yak Tiger. Then he finished off the Death Star. Then he damaged 260, left him down to 1 shot. Then he killed Waffle Trigger. Then he killed like. He killed one batch, the second batch. He was just going around owning people, right? And that's what I said about positioning of this tank. It doesn't have armor. It's tinfoil. Okay, this whole thing is tinfoil. You have to hide it. Like, you can't really go out like an idiot. The body is not that sturdy as well. The tracks are huge. You're gonna get tracked easily. If you get tracked easily, you're probably gonna die. So you really have to play it smart, and I think Pelle did it exceptionally well. This is probably one of the best games I've seen. Like, one of the best games I've seen someone play a Waffle Trigger in randoms. It was just amazing. He was lucky at that point. At one point, you know, that IS-7 going down and dying. I said like that IS-7 actually won the game without even knowing it. So this is why. If IS-7 didn't die there, Pelle would probably end up dead. But as things worked out, IS-7 died. He was probably pissed, like, yeah, no, why didn't that Waffle Trigger help me? But get carried, bro. Get carried. So again, one more thing Pelle is doing awesome here. See, he destroyed that car. Oh my god. So Pelle is one versus one against an SPG. He's going around. He doesn't want to get cracked. So he didn't want to get spotted by the SPG. He didn't want to get killed by the SPG after all the carrying he did, right? So he went around. He didn't knock down a single thing until the point that he like destroyed the car. He didn't knock down a single thing because mods. Now everyone uses mods these days. So didn't want to give away his position. So guys, like, it's really good practice to try and do that if the game's like and on the edge. You really want to be smart and not destroy things, because you never know if the enemy has those mods that show them where you are if you destroy something. So really well played by Pelle. We're gonna have a quick peek at the after battle, whatever it's called, screen. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. So he got a master, of course. He got a high caliber. He got a top gun. So it was like involved in killing or kill most of the enemy team. And if you look at it, as 1 tier 10, 2 tier 10s, 3 tier 10s, 4 tier 10s, 5 tier 10s, 6 tier 10s, 7 tier 10s. It was like wrecking tier 10s. That's what wins you games. And let's go to the team score. And voila! 10.6k damage. Okay? 10.6k. Seriously, man. Lend me half of it. Please. Please. So, like, the 2 batches on the other side did a fairly good job. The one he killed before was actually did a bit better job, because the second one was really stupid, like side scraping against the Waffle Trigger. Who does that? But was boom and zoom. Oh, WOT clan, best clan ever, right? Yep. So he was like the only threat, the only actual threat that got eliminated. The other guy was like, oh my god, like giving a free win to Pelle. Like, yeah, here you go, man. I'm gonna side scrape in a patch at against the Waffle Trigger. It should work. I've seen it in a movie once. So yeah, Pelle did like an awesome job. If you see, like, this is like what, 5k damage, and then 5.1 maybe, and this is like 4.4. So it's not even close to him. Like, that's like 4. That's like 5. Yeah. My math. 5, 7, 9. Point something. So these guys didn't even come close to him. Okay, next fourth damages in the team didn't even come close to Pelle. Pelle owned this game. Get wrecked, noobs. So every tier 10 in the enemy team, aside from the T62 and Object 140, 430, right? Yeah, T62 and Object 430 were the only two only two tier 10s he didn't participate in killing on the enemy team. Aside from the SPGs, of course, I don't count the SPGs there. They're not tier 10. Sky Warriors. You know, they're not actually playing, right? So like Pelle did a good job. Like I already said, like the positioning with the Waffle trigger is the most important thing. Uh, you have a clip, 5 shots with 560 damage as just 2.8k damage, get wrecked. But the problem is when you're reloading, it's a 50 something second reload. The accuracy is really good. It's 0.29. I think it's the most accurate gun in the game. So Pelle used that perfectly. I'm going to show you here. He fired 21 shot, landed 20, penetrated 20. 21 shot, 1 miss was that Waffen trigger that he ran out and tried shooting before taking a shot back. So that was, a bit unlucky for him. But everything else he actually carefully aimed and just wrecked the enemies. Really well played. Like, you want to make your shots count if you want to win a game with the Waffen trigger. Without premium account, he was 16k plus, and if he had a premium account, it would be over 50k. It's like an average game with a premium tank, right? Yeah, Pelle, you just keep driving that Waffen trigger, buy yourself a premium account, and don't you worry about credits, man. Don't you worry about credits. So yeah, I hope guys you enjoyed the Pelle's gameplay. He really, like, this. As I said, like, one of the best Waffen trigger games I've seen. So yeah, really congrats, man. So guys, yeah, if you enjoyed, hit that like button and stuff. We're gonna probably have some more replays. Of course, don't forget, send me your epic replays. Uh, something along these lines. And yeah, follow me on stream. Sometimes it's ESL underscore ZM0R. And yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be posting a bit more videos in the future because I'm playing like crazy now. As you all know, I'm grinding up my new account, so I already have a few replays ready, just to show off some gameplay and stuff. It's not something epic like Pelle did, but it's some decent replays just to show off the tanks. Nothing major. So for epic replays, guys, I really need your help. I don't have any epic replays. I had like 1 or 2 in my whole entire life. So I'm relying on you guys for that. Thank you again, Pelle. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you guys some other time. Cheers, and enjoy the rest of your day. And don't get ammo-racked. And don't ammo-rack people. Other people. Nobody likes being ammo-racked, man. Nobody. I cry every time.